Hi fellow makeup fiends, today I've got a tutorial for you on the look I've got on today, and it is using the As Promised Naked Basics palette. I am obsessed with this palette. I love the eye looks that you can get with this and the lovely sort of very subtle shimmer that you can get on your brow with it as well. And yeah, so I want to show you how I've created this look with this palette. I'll zoom you in. It's just quite a nice little gentle sort of smoky eye, and then at the end I just added that flash of colour, and it's just because sometimes colour can be quite frightening to work with in case you go overboard and then it's too much and you've got to take it off and start again. So a good way to start with that is, which is how I started, which is by adding just a flash of colour to the eyes. And I've actually put it along the lash line and along the lower lash line as well. You don't have to do both, you could just do the upper lash line, but I really like how it looks, and it's just that kind of flash of colour every time you close your eyes. It looks really nice. So please stay tuned to see how I create this look. Thank you very much for subbing, supporting and commenting, and I will see you soon. So we're going to start with a base colour from the Basics palette. So I'm going to use Foxy from the Basics palette. I'm just going to use that as a base. This is a very quick and simple eye look. So, the next colour that we're going to use from the Basics palette is the beautiful Naked 2. And we're going to take a fluffy brush, and this one's going to go in the crease area. So taking Naked 2, I'm just going to apply that in the crease. So with Naked 2 in the crease, I'm now going to go for, so I'm now going to use Faint, and I'm going to use that in the outer corner. And I'm just going to apply it with this little brush.
Is Lucky charged?
And then, I don't know, take it a little bit across, and then I'm going to blend that out. I want to get another fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take the highlight colour, which is called Venus. Beautiful colour there, and it's just quite a nice slightly shimmered highlight, but it's not overly shimmery. And I'm just going to apply that on the brow bone. I like that this is quite subtle. Then I'm going to take Walk of Shame, and I'm just going to put that on the inner eye corner, just to lighten that area up a little bit. And I just want to go back with Naked 2 and just make sure I brought that right down in the corner. And that's fine. Then I'm just going to take a little sort of mini angled eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to go back to Faint, which is the dark brown. I'm just going to pat that gently along the lash line. And also just put it under as well. Right, so I've just used a little bit of cream concealer, the Revlon Photo Ready, just because I had a little bit of fallout underneath. But that is the actual eye look. And what I'm going to do just in the waterline is just put a little bit of Mushroom, which is just quite a nice light taupey colour. And it just kind of finishes the bottom lash off really nicely. And that's it really. I'm just going to put some mascara on, and then we're going to add a pop of colour. Then to finish off my lashes, I'm just going to take the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. And that's the look done. So it's quite a natural sort of look. I like to just quickly check that it's even. What I'm going to now take is a MAC Pressed Pigment in Light Touch, which is a beautiful sort of beige colour. And I'm just going to apply that just on top of the crease. It just adds a beautiful shimmer. And because it's a lovely beige colour, it just complements the colours of the shadows already. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, really pretty. That's what I actually got this for. Originally I was wondering whether I could use this as a highlight, so I ordered it, I ordered it as a highlighter, but then I realised that it was just a bit too glittery probably. Maybe if I was going out on a night out, like to a salsa jive ball and going dancing, I would wear it as a highlighter because the glitter would look more appropriate, but for an everyday thing it's just not appropriate because it's got quite a bit of glitter to it. So I like using it on the eye area because for me this is a very sort of skin tone sort of colour, so when you put it on you kind of lose the colour in it and just pick up the shimmer and the glitter, and it's really, really pretty. So I love that. And I think that one's still in stock as well on the website. So with that done, I am now going to finish my face actually, and then we'll go back and add the pop of colour, so you can kind of see what the look is before you start adding colour to it and changing it. So right, so for blusher I'm going to go for Havana by Benefit, and for bronzer I'm going to go for Hoola. I'm going to use my multitask brush from Real Techniques to apply the bronzer, and I just want to do it with quite a light hand. So with bronzer done, I'm now going to go on to Havana. I just think this gives a really nice gentle pink sort of hue to the cheeks. It's quite a nice natural sort of flush. It's nothing too dramatic. Sorry for the sniffing. And it's got a little bit of glow about it as well, which is really nice. So I might still put a highlighter on. Right, so I'm just going to take Dallas, also by Benefit, and I'm just going to quickly just contour with that. I don't usually add very much in the contour because I'm still just learning how to do it really. So for highlight, with just a little brush from Real Techniques, I'm going to do the Balm's Mary Luminizer. This is a really pretty highlight, but it can be a little bit full on. So I put it on and just giving it a little bit of a rub with my finger as well, because I don't want it to look really heavy. Just quite a nice glow. And I always put whatever's left on my nose. For lipstick I'm going to put MAC's Real Drama on. It's a really nice neutral, quite natural pink. So that is the finished look. It's quite natural really, but what we want to do is, oh, I've put it back. What we're going to do is we're just going to add a pop of colour up onto the eyes. And what we want to do is I'm going to take a coloured eyeliner. This one is from Urban Decay. And it's called Electric. And it's beautiful, vibrant turquoise colour. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that just along the lash line. Just above the line of the brown of faint, and then just give it a gentle smudge. And that just gives a really beautiful pop of colour there. Then you can add it under the lash line if you want. I am going to do that. I'm going to take it from the corner and take it just gently under the brown again, and I'm just going to let it taper out just towards the inner eye. And that's what you've got, which is really quite a nice, like, sort of vibrant pop of colour. And I really love how it looks. And then what I love to do is I like to take Midnight Cowboy and run that inner corner to colour. And that's it. That is a simple way to add colour, by just putting some coloured eyeliner. You could even use eyeshadow and use a very fine eyeliner brush and just pack that in just over the brown line. But it just gives your eyes just a little bit of interest, and you can just kind of see that colour, that flash of colour. So yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to love you all and leave you, and see you all soon. Bye. So please stay tuned to see how I created this look. Thank you very much for So if you want to stay tuned and watch how I did this, thank you very much for watching, and I knew I had a hair.